coming to rest on the floor, lying on your back, or sitting upright in your chair with your backside way back. Positioning yourself in a way that works best for you, with your arms resting at your sides or in your lap, palms up. You can change your position or posture at any time to become more comfortable. And keeping in mind that the body scan is an invitation to fall awake over the next 30 minutes, rather than to fall asleep. So if any feelings of drowsiness arise, it may be helpful to practice with your eyes open from time to time. Following along with instructions as best you can, keeping in mind that what is most important is not what I'm saying, but your awareness of what you're experiencing in any and every moment. Even in those moments when difficult or unpleasant sensations, thoughts, or emotions arise. In fact, it is important, especially in these moments, to put out the welcome mat for such experiences, and to rest in an open-hearted and non-reactive awareness as best you can. And as best you can, letting go of the tendencies we all have of wanting things to be different from how they are right now, and allowing things to be exactly as you find them, and allowing yourself to be exactly as you are now. Watching your body and activity of your mind as we go along, letting go of judgmental and critical thoughts in particular. Remember that there is no right way to feel as you are doing this. The way you are feeling is the way you are feeling right now. Just accepting it and giving yourself permission to feel what you're already feeling, whatever it is. And as we go, seeing that it's possible for you to stay in your own experience of what is unfolding moment by moment in your body and in your heart and mind, even as you listen to my direction. Let's begin now by rocking the body from side to side. And allow these movements to get smaller and smaller as your body finds its own balance point. And now rocking your head from side to side. And allow these movements too to get smaller and smaller until the head finds its own balance point. Tuck your chin in ever so slightly so the back of your neck is open. Relax your jaw, your chin. Relax your shoulders and belly. And just soften into your body onto the floor or chair. Now bringing your attention to a sense of your body as a whole, lying or sitting here, however it is in this moment. Simply giving yourself over to feeling the sensations of contact in all those places that your body is being supported by the floor or the chair. Feeling how the air surrounds the body and caresses the skin as it moves even subtly in the room, and in the form of the breath as the air moves through the body. And slowly, letting your attention rest on the breath, feeling the rhythmic waves of the breath as it moves in and out, riding on the waves of the breath sensations, perhaps at the belly that rises or falls with each in and out breath, or the air moving in and out of the nostrils, wherever the feeling of the breath moving is most vivid for you. Feeling your breathing moment by moment and breath by breath. Feel the body sinking deeper and deeper into the floor or the chair with every out-breath as all the muscles in your body let go. Notice if there are times when the mind wanders or is carried away by thoughts, And in those moments, noticing what is on your mind, and then gently bringing your attention back to the breath and to the body, either lying or sitting here, or to the region of the body we are focusing on as the body scan unfolds. Keep in mind that it's the nature of the mind to wander and to think, so it is bound to happen a lot, and it's not a sign that you're doing anything wrong. Now, if you're ready to, let's shift the focus of our attention to the toes of both feet, featuring the toes center stage in the field of our awareness. Nothing else to do right now. Taking a moment to really tune into them, perhaps distinguishing each toe from all the others, bringing a gentle, interested attention to the various sensations we find here. Perhaps a sense of contact between the toes where they're touching, or a sense of coolness, of warmth, of moisture, of tingling or numbness. Whatever the particular sensations are is not important. Just feeling your toes as they are, and that might include no sensations at all. And being aware as well, if you're experiencing the sensations or lack of sensations, as pleasant, unpleasant, or neither pleasant or unpleasant. And also being aware of any emotional reactions that may arise, whether it be aversion, impatience, boredom, sadness, or judging yourself harshly. Allowing all of this to merely be held in awareness, moment by moment, as we lie and sit here, without having to do anything at all, just being present with what is unfolding, continually coming back to the toes themselves. And as we lie and sit here, focusing on the toes of both feet, see if you can feel or imagine the breath entering your lungs and then passing all the way down the body, through the legs and into the toes in one in-breath. And then seeing if you can feel or imagine the breath coming all the way back up from the toes and through the feet and the legs and the torso and up through the nose on the out-breath. And as best you can, continue this for a few breaths, breathing down into the toes and back from the toes all the way up through the body and out through the nostrils. You might find this easy, or it might be a challenge. It's okay, whatever your experience. And now when you're ready, taking a slow, deep, more intentional breath in, right down into the toes. And then on the out breath, as the breath lets go, letting go of the toes, watching them dissolve in your mind's eye, as we gently shift the focus of our attention to the feet, right to the bones and joints, the ankles, the soles and instep, and to the heels in contact with the floor. aware of any and all sensations or lack of sensations, just as we were with the toes, and breathing into and out of this region of the body, moment by moment, as we lie and sit here. And bringing our mind back to this region whenever we find our mind has been carried away by thoughts or feelings. Not so much thinking about the feet as feeling them and opening to whatever we are experiencing in this region moment by moment and breath by breath. Just bringing a general awareness and curiosity to what you notice and what you don't notice. If thoughts arise, just notice them, let them go. Bring your awareness back to the sensations in your feet. And when you're ready, on and out breath, here too letting go of the entirety of the feet now, as we drop into a deeper stillness and awareness, and shift our attention to the region of the lower legs, the shins in front and the calves in back, on the surface and deep, opening to whatever sensations are here. Inviting our awareness to take up residence now in this region of the body. Allowing it to be as it is already, however it is, as we rest here in full awareness, accepting the feelings that we are feeling, breathing with them, moment by moment by moment. And when you're ready, here too on an out breath, letting go as you come to focus your attention now on your knees, opening to any and all sensations. Breathing with the knees as they are, feeling the kneecaps and the sides of the knees and the back of the knees. And on an out breath when you're ready, letting go of the knees now as we move into the region of the upper legs, the thighs, all the way up to the groin on the inside and the hips on the outside. Feeling the entirety of this region of the body and tuning into whatever is here to be felt. Any sensations at all, being as precise as you can be at discerning these sensations, whatever they are. Whether they have heaviness, lightness, or warmth. And when you're ready, breathing into the whole of the upper legs and thighs. And on the out breath, letting go of here too, as we now move into the region of the pelvis. Aware of the hips, the groin, and the buttocks in contact with the floor or chair. Cradling the whole of this region in awareness, in touch with whatever sensations or lack of sensations we are experiencing. And when you're ready, letting go of the whole of the pelvic region on an out breath. Just watching it soften and release as you sink even deeper into stillness and awareness. totally present in each moment, content to just be and to be here right now, just as you are. And now, let's direct our attention to the lower back and to the lower spine. And just breathe into whatever sensations that we are aware of. As we tune into the lower back, letting the breath penetrate the entire region, allowing whatever sensations we are experiencing to be as they are, cradling them in awareness, letting any tension or tightness or holding on, any intensity of sensation, to soften with the out-breath to the extent that it will. And as you breathe out now, just letting go of the lower back and moving into the region of the belly and the sides of the torso, right up to the bottom of the rib cage, feeling the belly rising with each in-breath and falling back towards the spine with each out-breath. In touch with any and all sensations in this region, and recognizing any thoughts or emotions that may be rising as we rest here in awareness, moment by moment by moment, and breath by breath by breath. And now when you're ready, taking a slow, deep, more intentional breath in, and feeling it fill the entire abdomen and sides. Cradling it for a moment, and just letting it out. And as the breath dissolves into the air, allowing this entire region of the body to dissolve in the mind's eye, as we now bring our awareness to the region of the upper torso, the rib cage, and the chest housing the heart and the lungs, the collarbones, the upper back, and the shoulders and shoulder blades. Just breathing with any and all sensations in this region of the body. Perhaps seeing if you can be in touch with the heart beating inside the chest, and feel the rib cage expanding and contracting as the lungs fill with air on each in-breath and release with each out-breath. And recognizing as well any sensations of contraction or tension that may have accumulated in this region, and any thoughts or emotions that may also be arising as we linger here. And when you're ready, taking in a long, slow, and more intentional breath, cradling it here for a moment of the lungs, feeling the rib cage expanding all around, in back as well as in front and on the sides. And now letting the breath release. And as the breath lets go, noticing what happens as the mind lets go of this region, the body as well. As we now bring our attention to focusing on our hands, both hands at the same time. Feeling the sensations in the fingers, thumbs, in the palms and back of our hands. And now including as well the wrists and the forearms, the elbows, the upper arms. Feeling the entirety of our hands and arms from the tips of the fingers up to the shoulders, moment by moment by moment, as we lie or sit here. And when you're ready, once again, on an out breath, just letting go of the hands now and the arms. As the breath lets go and as we drop deeper and deeper into awareness itself. Just being present here now as best you can. Letting go of whatever thoughts may come up or impulses you have to move. And just experiencing yourself lying or sitting here, resting in awareness. And as we move now into the region of the neck and throat, opening to whatever is here to be found, perhaps being aware of any tension or tightness, as well as other sensations that may be present. And just resting with this entire region in awareness, as it is, moment by moment and breath by breath. And when you're ready, here too on an out breath, letting go now of the neck and throat, letting them dissolve as we move into the region of the head and face, another region that stores tension over the course of a day. Experiencing it as it is in this moment. Perhaps feeling the place where the back of the head is in contact with the floor if you're lying down. And feeling as well the whole of your face, allowing it to be at rest as it is. Sensing perhaps the breath moving in and out past the opening of the nostrils. The sensations in the chin and the jaw. The lips and the mouth. And the teeth and the tongue. The entirety of the nose and the cheeks. And the ears, including an awareness of any sounds that may be coming to the ears. The region of the eyes, the eyelids, the eyebrows, and the space between the eyebrows, the forehead, the temples, and the entirety of the scalp. Allowing awareness to hold them in an embrace with friendly acceptance. The whole of your face and head, just as they are in this moment. Breathing with them, cradling them in awareness as we lie or sit here, moment by moment. Recognizing as well any thoughts or emotions that might be moving through the mind like clouds in the sky. And when you're ready, taking a slow, deep breath in, right into the whole of your face and head. And on the out breath, letting go of this region of the body as well, watching it too dissolve into stillness, into natural peacefulness as the breath lets go. And as the mind itself lets go, just resting now in awareness and stillness. Welcoming whatever experience you are having. Allowing things to be moment by moment, breath by breath. If thoughts arise, just notice them. Let them go. Bring your awareness back to a sense of your whole body now and of the breath flowing in and out of your body. And finally, on an out breath, letting go of your awareness of the whole body and bringing your awareness back to the physical sensations of your body in contact with the floor or the chair you're sitting on. And as you're ready, allow your eyes to open and come out of the body scan. Just taking some time, just give yourself a stretch, a wiggle,